I'm a strength conditioning coach. I work with athletes like Weidman, Jamal Hamid, and Ali Quinta. I've been a strength conditioning coach for over 18 years. I have a master's in exercise physiology and also a master's in holistic nutrition. I have my CSCS as well as Olympic powerlifting. I'm here at Power MMA Fitness in Long Island, New York, and today I'm going to put you guys through a sport-specific MMA workout. Now, although all these workouts are made for MMA, technically they're for sports in general, okay? They can help with any sport that has to deal with endurance, any sport that has to deal with strength and explosion, which is pretty much every sport. If you're working out just for fitness, it's also perfect because the more you can incorporate large muscle groups and switch the ways that you activate these muscles, contract these muscles, the more results you're gonna have, the more calories you'll burn, and the better results you'll see. So I've made up this special, specific routine for MMA athletes because one of the things while fighting is to be able to manipulate and contain your opponent. And one way is to be able to hold and pull your opponent, okay? To find submissions, okay? To pull away from submissions, and these exercises will help strengthen all those muscles that'll help you do that. We're gonna start off with the row machine. We're gonna go to pull-ups, ending with a static hold, monster band speed rows, shrugs, and hammer curls. The reason these activities are going to help with MMA is because after fighting for a while, either you have a few different problems. One, your shoulders feel heavy, your hands start to drop. The conditioning with these activities help you to be able to keep your hands up while fighting, for one. Two, everyone needs fast hands. You got slow hands, your punch is going to be seen coming. So the faster your hands, the better. Now in MMA, you're going from grappling and pulling and holding with a lot of static contractions. You want to be able to get up from those positions, out of those positions, and still be able to throw punches freely. And this activity is what helps. The reason I choose the row machine is because, to me, it's the greatest and the best cardiovascular building exercise machine out there. Okay? It's utilizing two of the major muscle groups in the body, the biggest muscle groups, which is your legs and your back. Okay? It's going to raise VO2 max, which every athlete needs, a good high VO2 max. Now, I want you to start off the row just pulling a little bit right before you get intense and start to really pull hard. Just get accustomed to the move, okay? You're gonna come in, roll onto your toes, drive back, drive your heels down into the foot pedal and pull straight back. You're gonna push hard with the legs and pull hard with your arms and back, okay? Once you feel acclimated with the move, I need you to give me 30 seconds of the hardest pulling you can give me. Okay, pushing hard with the legs and pull hard. Ready? Go. Now, following the row, we're gonna jump right into the pull-up for a few reps with the static hold, okay? Now, the reason I choose a neutral grip pull-up is because that's what closely mimics the clinch, okay? Now, that static hold is also when you're pulling down your opponent and they're giving a little bit of resistance, you might find that point of contraction where you're gonna have to hold it for a little bit. We're looking for 10 reps on the pull-up with a 10-second static hold. And now following the pull-ups with the static hold, we're gonna go into the monster band speed rows. Now, if you don't have a band like this and you have a normal tube with two handles, could make it a little bit easier, but this does give a little more resistance. The way I want you to hook this up, I want you to find something that is pretty dense, strong, heavy, so that when you do step back and pull, it doesn't tip over, okay? Take both ends, put it around, loop it through, get it in nice and tight. Basically, what you're gonna do is 20 reps as fast as you can. Put your hands, both hands through, and grip the band, okay? Now, you're gonna step back, okay, until you feel a good amount of pressure. I want you to give me a partial squat, athletic stance, and you're gonna go through rowing as fast as you can. Keep your chest up, and you pull. And if that's too easy, you continue to step back. And once again, as fast as you can. In MMA, you go through things like static contractions, which is going for a choke, an arm bar, anything like that. If you happen not to get it and you're really cranking away at it and you're holding a static hold for a while, sometimes the lactic acid buildup is really high in either the arms, forearms, legs, whatever it may be. When you get up from that position, you still want to be able to move fluently, and this is what this activity does. Now, following a speed row, we're going to go into another power move like the shrug, okay? Your shoulder girdle has to be strong when it comes to power. We're going to go with an overhand grip, all right? Pick the bar up. Okay, you're going to hold the bar, all right? Try not to lean forward, okay, or jerk. All you're going to do now is shrug. You're going to basically try to think about saying, I don't know. You're shrugging your shoulders. Up and down with control. Up and down. And down. And down. While you're doing this move, do not look sideways. You can tweak your neck. Stay right in this range, right here. Right up, right down. The higher you can get your shoulders, the better. And following your shrugs, one of the muscle groups always also worked in the shrugs is your forearms. So now, after being a little pre-fatigued, I'm going to go into another forearm move, which is the hammer curl. You're going to hold them in the middle of the dumbbell. Stand up tall, chin up, chest up, shoulders retracted. What you want to do is keep your elbows to your side, don't swing, and bring your thumbs up to your deltoid. Back down. Now what I want you to do is, you're going to try and get 20 reps with each arm, okay? Don't sacrifice form for weight. So don't pick up 100-pound dumbbells just to swing them and do 3 reps. It's not what it's about, okay? This is a sport that incorporates power, control, and endurance, all right? And overall strength. Now your goal is to try to get through that whole routine 3 times. I want you to time yourself, see how long it takes you to get through. Before you start to up it, as far as the weights or the reps on the pull-ups, I want your time to significantly drop. If you're trying to train like a champ, switch it to 5 times all around.